What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Saturday evening, and I'm about to, take off the clothes, get into something nice, probably my robe and everything like that. Been a very long day. Reason why I wanted to make this video is some of you guys have been inquiring about this Illia Golem, and they wanted to know what the Great One's opinion was about him. And honestly, there's a number of things that I think about him. All of them not good. And I want you to stick around and I'll explain why. So, first off, the question as far as the whether he's natty or not is, come on, people, please. Yeah, he built that body. He built that body with Quaker oats and cranberries. No, he built it with steroids. He is definitely not natural. And in fact, I did a little research as far as to what he could be potentially taking. And he is clearly mega dosing anabolic steroids. He is taking a boatload of stuff. I mean, stuff that, from what I understand, is beyond what any pro bodybuilder would do. The only reason why I would think he would actually do that is because he's trying to be the next Rich Piana. Now, his physique somewhat is beginning to resemble Rich Piana. Now, all of you guys remember good old Rich Piana. Probably one of the most hardcore bodybuilders, one of the most straightforward ones. And also now a resident of your nearest cemetery because he's dead. And I think what drives this Golem fella is he wants to have all the fame and success that Rich Piana has had. But here's the problem. You're trading off a possibility of fame for your own life. That's what this Golem character's doing. So he's mega dosing steroids, and also someone had asked me whether he was using Synthol or not. Oh, yes, he is definitely using Synthol. I mean, if you look at his arms and stuff like that, and he's talking and everything like that, his bicep is just flapping around there. Like I said, when you flex a bicep, it should be hard, His just flop around there. They have no, and they're oddly shaped as well. The shape and curvature of those biceps are not natural whatsoever. So I'm not sure what he's putting in his arms or so forth, but he's definitely using Synthol, And I'm not gonna, I have to add allegedly, but actually I don't have to add allegedly. He's definitely using Synthol. He's mega dosing on steroids, and his diet is just a recipe for disaster. Now, I don't buy this 16,000 calorie diet that he's up there promoting or anything like that. But the foods that he's eating is just, he's just basically doing it all wrong. Megadosing steroids, Synthol. It's just an all recipe for a classic Rich Piana disaster. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was even using recreational drugs. Lord knows, to actually do all this stuff there, you would have to literally be using recreational drugs or snorting pre-workout powder. Folks, I don't know where these people come from. They just pop up out of the woodwork. People that want to become Rich Piana. They want to be like him. They want everything that he had. But you got to remember, this man died for everything that he had. This Golem fella, he's going to die too if he keeps doing what he's doing. In fact, he's already set the gears in motion to where, if he stops doing it, it affects his fan base. So I would expect him to be dead in about a year or two. I don't even think he's going to make it make it by the end of the year with everything that he's doing. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. Folks, don't take any advice this man gives out. It's just an idiot. Later, folks.